What is good, everybody? It's your boy Uncle Sam's Reject here, back with some more NCAA 14 NCAA Simulation Series, man. And today, this is one of the matchups that you guys asked for a few times during the week, so I'm gonna go ahead and get it done for you guys. Number 9 Kentucky taking on number 6 Georgia. Kentucky has been a real big surprise for everyone this season, especially in the SEC, competing with everybody. You know, even the game they lost was close. They played well. And Georgia is still one of the favorites to make it, you know, to the SEC championship and possibly even still be able to sneak into the college playoffs. If this is your first time watching one of the simulation videos, this is how we do it, man. Heisman difficulty, 4-minute quarter length. We play as both teams' offenses. The only way we play defense is, say, if Georgia goes up 2 scores, we try to score, make a stop, and tie it back up with Kentucky. And, you know, if we're unable to do that, we will switch back to Georgia and try to put the nail in the coffin. I don't pull for either one of these teams to win more than the other. I try my hardest to score and make stops with both teams when necessary. And I just try to come out here and make as good a game as possible and make it really entertaining for you guys. So without further ado, let's get to it.
Tell me what you need, tell me what you want, tell me what you please, tell me what you like, tell me I'm your type, tell me that we on, tell me I'm the one, tell me I'm the bomb, tell me I'm the dawn, tell me this your song, look, tell me what you want, tell me what you need, tell me I be fresh, tell me it's D&D, and tell me that we next.
All right, man, you see it. Here we are, Commonwealth Stadium, Lexington, Kentucky, trying to come out here and see if we can get a good game in, baby. Let's go. All right, man, so Georgia comes out, wins the coin toss, elects to defer. Kentucky's getting the rock first here from their home crowd. Bowden Jr. trying to get a nice little return. Decent blocks, and he gets across the 20. Let's go. 1st and 10 coming out here with Kentucky, man. Terry Wilson and company trying to do the thing. Terry Wilson, you know, is their initiator on offense as he picks up 4. You guys be sure to let me know who you think's going to win this game today. I know there's going to be some Kentucky fans who think they could pull off the upset, and there's going to be some Georgia fans who are like, yeah, right. Oh, we almost throw a pick on Terry Wilson's first attempt. That throw was there, I just threw it kind of late, so you know what I mean? My mistake, almost creating a turnover there. Oh, got one open, hold on to it, big time throw and catch, Bowden Jr. Trying to keep it on the ground here, nice little cutback from Snell Jr. He gets across the first down marker with 11, let's go. Oh yeah, and one thing I will be doing, like I do every time I play with Georgia, the first half will be with Jake Fromm, the second half will be with Justin Fields. Wilson with the throw, and Bowden Jr. making a big catch again, taking the contact, holding on to the rock. Kentucky continues to move these chains. Georgia's defense looks a little bit, you know, outmatched right now. Snell continues to get big chunks of yards every time he touches the rock. All right, we go 2nd and 9 for Terry Wilson. Dumping it off to Snell. He's been doing well all day. That's a good tackle from the DB. Picked up 3, 3rd and 6 here. Wilson's 3 for 4 on his drive. They definitely want to come away with 6. You know, they don't only want to get 3. Georgia sends the house. The screen is open. Snell has the blocks up front. Can he get into the end zone? He gets tripped up inside the 5. First down, Kentucky. All right, man, so here we go. First and goal on the 3 for Kentucky. About a minute left here in the first quarter. Read option. Terry Wilson's going to get into the end zone untouched, and Kentucky's on the board with 6. All right, man, so Jake Fromm and company come out. All right, so Jake Fromm and company are coming out trying to answer back to Kentucky. Ball's in the air first play. Godwin with the spin off the corner. He makes him miss. He has 1 to beat. He's brought down by number 7. Big time first play of the game for Georgia. Also, guys, I feel like I sound a little stuff, so if I sound a little stuff to you guys, I am coming down with a cold. When you have a 2-year-old, it happens. 1st and 10 for Georgia. Fromm getting out of the pocket. Gonna take a shot downfield. He's unable to get the throw there. Long throw for Fromm. He hits Robertson. 13-yard pickup for Georgia. They continue to keep these chains moving. All right, 1st and 10. Georgia gonna try to take it to the ground here. See if they can pick up chunks of yards on the ground. Swift with a 5-yard pickup. Georgia running a no huddle here. They want to end the first quarter with a bang. Fromm back in the shotgun. It's a play action. The blitz is coming, but he gets it off to Riley Ridley, and they pick up 21 yards and get inside the red zone as the first quarter ends. Kentucky has a 7-0 lead. What great poise showed there by Jake Fromm on that last play. Seen the pressure coming on the play fake. You know what I mean? Didn't panic. Delivered a strike. Swift gets inside the 5. 13-yard rush. 1st and goal for Georgia. All right, 1st and goal Fromm switching from the read option, going to the straight run to Swift. The rush. All right, man. Second to go for Georgia here. Let's go. Going back to the read. Fromm keeps it, and he gets inside the end zone himself. One extra point away from Georgia tying up this ball game. All right, so Georgia answers back. Terry Wilson and company are back out here on the field, trying to continue what they did on their first drive. A little play action here for Kentucky. Wilson has a man and is picked off by Poole. He has a chance to take this back to the house. And Snell, doesn't force him out of bounds, and Poole gets down inside the 5. All right, man. So we're gonna stay. All right, so we're gonna stay on defense here for Kentucky, just because I feel like this would be too easy of a scoring opportunity for me. It'll be harder if we try to make the stop on defense, and we do stuff him after he gets 1 yard. My apologies on that last play. I thought I paused the game. I had to go mess with my heat. But 14-7 here for Georgia. Kentucky getting the rock back. See how they respond after the turnover. Bowden Jr. with a nice little return. All right, turnover from Wilson. Not the biggest of deals. You know what I mean? See what we can do on the ground here. Nice little keep on the read option. Picking up 5. Kentucky definitely wants to try to put points on the board. Georgia deferred and gets the ball at half. So they need it. Big throw here to Bouvier. Bouvier, however you say his name, is one of the two. Picking up 17. Officially under 2 minutes here. Wilson doesn't have that bad of a game. One of his 2 incompletions is a pick. Way to get out of that. That didn't look like it was going to be anything pretty. He eludes, you know what I mean, evades the DN and picks up 7. And 2nd and 3 for Kentucky. Wilson getting out of the pocket. He's going to take a chance downfield. He finds Bouvier again. Can he burn the DB? He does. And Kentucky gets in for 6 more. Extra point away from tying it up. Let's go. All right, man. Here we go. 1st and 10. Let's go. UGA trying to score. Put some points on the board before half. Fromm has a man downfield. It's Nauta. He holds on to the catch. Fromm has some time. He goes down the field. Takes a shot to Hartman and is nearly picked off. Good defense there by Kentucky. Fromm waiting for a receiver to get open. He goes right back to Hartman, who actually comes down with the catch this time. 56 seconds left here in the 2nd quarter. All right, so Georgia still has 2 timeouts. 50 seconds left here. See how they play it. They get the ball to Swift. He cuts it back, stays up, breaks another tackle, and finally brought down after picking up 5. All right, 3rd and 5 here. Georgia needs this 1st down. Fromm takes a shot up to Hartman, who comes down with a big-time catch. 18-yard reception, 1st and goal for Georgia. Take another look at this play. Beautifully placed ball. Nice little toe tap from Hartman there. 1st and goal on the 5. Georgia has 4 chances to try to punch it in. They hand it off to Swift, and he's going to run in untouched. All right, man, so 29 seconds left here for Kentucky. If they can get a decent return from Bowden here, you know what I mean, they'll be in a good, nice little spot to pick up 3. Oh, juke. He makes a couple miss, and he's across the 40. Okay, 24 seconds left here for Kentucky. Besides that 1 interception, this Kentucky offense has looked really, really good today. See if they can keep it up here. Wilson has one. Can he get over his head? He does. Richardson gets out of bounds. Big time throw from Terry Wilson there. Terry Wilson still not afraid to take shots even after throwing the pick. That's what you want out of your quarterback, man. You want to see the confidence, you know what I mean, the composure. He's getting out of the pocket. All right, he's just going to use his legs, get out of bounds. 12 seconds left here for Kentucky and 3 timeouts. So, you know what I mean, they still have a lot of time left. Throw downfield from Wilson, and it's nearly picked off. He gave his receiver a shot, and the DB knocked it down. 7 seconds left here. You would like to think that Kentucky would like to get just a little bit closer here. You know what I mean, for a field goal opportunity. Get it out of the pocket. He's going to try his running back out the backfield, but they're going to run out of time. He should have got down, and just like that, we're heading into the half. Georgia has the 7-point lead, up 21-14. Let's go. All right, man, so Georgia starts off with the rock here in the 2nd half. This half belongs solely to Justin Fields. See what he can do out here. Nice little read option. Not that greatest of blocking, but he breaks a tackle. Does he get back to the line of scrimmage? He does not. He loses 1 on the play. Not the way Justin Fields wanted to start his debut in the game. Back to pass here. Oh, he underthrows Swift and is batted away from the DB. Got to make a better throw than that. All right, 3rd and 11 here for Fields. See if he can step up and make a big play with his feet or his arm. He forces the ball into Robertson, nearly picked off, and Georgia goes 3 and out here to start off the 2nd half. All right, so Kentucky gets the ball back after their defense made a stop. Those 3 points at the end of the 1st half would have been huge with better clock management. But, you know what I mean, got to have a short memory. Can't dwell over the pass. Wilson back to pass again. He goes right back to his running back again. He's finally tripped up after picking up 5. Snell Jr. has been amazing out of the backfield today, both on the ground and through the air. Read option here for Terry Wilson. His lineman does not hold that block, and he just gets back to the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 4 here. Can Kentucky pick up this first, or will both offenses go 3 and out to start off the half? He hits Snell out of the backfield again. That has been his safety valve all day long. He's been his playmaker for him. All right, 2nd and 1 here. Going with the triple. Boom. Wilson makes a good read. Make that block. Stay up. Hold on to the ball. 1st down and more for Terry Wilson. These Kentucky drives have been pretty, you know, they haven't been quick hitters, but they've been getting the job done. He's got a man wide open over the middle. Is Bowden Jr. He picks up a good chunk of yards there inside the red zone. All right, not sure if Terry Wilson should have forced that last pass in. But you know what I mean? He lives this to fight another day. It wasn't picked off. He goes to Baker here. He spins off the corner. He's in the end zone. 1 extra point away from tying up the game. The Wildcats offense looks amazing today. 1st and 10 here for Justin Fields. 1 safety high. He's going to go ahead and audible out of that. They're pressing on the outside. Let's see what they give him. His receiver beats his man right off the line. Fields with a hell of a throw to Godwin. He's got 1, 2 to beat. He's going to get hawked down just shy of the 5-yard line. Big time play there on the first completion for Justin Fields. All right, here we go. 1st and goal. Little read option. Easy handoff to DeAndre Swift. And he's going to get in the end zone. Just like that, Georgia takes the lead. All right, man. So this game's been really back and forth. You know what I'm saying? Both defenses have had their moments and both offenses have had their moments. Bowden Jr. trying to get a good return here. He's got some good blocking up front, and he gets lit up. Okay. All right, 1st and 10 here for Terry Wilson in this Kentucky offense. Going to the air. Receivers working to get open. All right, just use your legs. Oh, nice slide there from Terry Wilson. I did not tell him to slide. Terry Wilson only picks up 2 on the scramble there. But he lives to fight another day. Doesn't turn it over. Hands it off to Snell, who's had a great game as he picks up the 1st. Kentucky now looking to run a little bit of no huddle here at the end of the 3rd. All right, 1st and 10. Let's go. Oh, the route. The corner recovers beautifully on that route and picks off Terry Wilson for a 2nd time. All right, man. So here we go. Georgia trying to take a commanding lead here. 3 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. 2nd and 10. Fields has a receiver. It's Godwin, who tries to put a move in the corner. He breaks the tackle and eventually brought down. And that's going to do it for us here in the 3rd quarter. You know what time it is, ladies and gentlemen. Get those 4s up. 28-21 lead, Georgia. And Georgia's driving with the ball, trying to go up 2 scores. Nobody's open for Fields, but unlike Fromm, he can do it with his legs. He's getting out there, making plays, and he picks up the 1st. Kentucky's offense shot themselves in the foot with 2 turnovers here. Now here's Fields. He has Godwin over the middle. Godwin has had a hell of a day today. All right, here we go. 1st and 10. Fields running the option. He's behind the blocker, and he's going to get into the end zone, and Georgia goes up another touchdown. All right, here we go. Down 14. Kentucky getting the ball back. They need to put the ball in the end zone here on this drive. Can Bowden get a decent return? Can he get the blocks he needs? Nice little spin. Eventually brought down. Last time Terry Wilson came out and threw a pick, the next drive, he drove the team down the field and did what he had to do. Let's see if he can recreate that here. He had a receiver open. Sets his feet, throws it across his body. Ali picks up the 1st down and more. 1st down, Kentucky. All right, Kentucky has to hurry it up a little bit here. They have to run a no huddle. Trying to see if they can get things going. Hurry up to the line, fellas. He's got a receiver open. It's Richardson. Tries to put the move on the DBs, but he's brought down. All right, man, here we go. 3rd and 2. The blitz is in there. Doesn't phase Wilson. He finds Bouvier over the middle, and he gets out of bounds. All right, clock's still running. It's not under 2 minutes left. Wilson trying to get into this end zone. He's got a receiver over the middle. It's Conrad. He holds on to the rock. 1st and goal for the Wildcats. On the ball, they're going to continue this no-huddle wave, and they're going to try to get into the end zone here. 1st and goal for the Wildcats. Let's go. Can they catch Georgia napping? Nice little counter play, and Snell Jr. is in the end zone. Kentucky is just down 1 touchdown. All right, man, so 2 minutes left here. Kentucky has all 3 timeouts. They elect to kick it deep. I feel like that's a smarter play than going for the the onsides and giving them good field position. 25-yard return from Heron there. All right, man, so Justin Fields and company out here trying to run the show. What would they do to try to get all 3 timeouts from Kentucky? They elect to pass first play. They hit Swift. He breaks the tackle, eventually brought down. He only picks up 5. Kentucky uses timeout number 1. I don't think Kentucky expected a pass play at all. Caught everybody a little bit by surprise. This time they put it on the ground. Swift breaks the tackle, is finally brought down after 3. Kentucky uses timeout number 2. This is it. This is the ball game. 3rd and 2. Mano a mano. Kentucky versus Georgia, man. Let's go. They're going with the read. Oh, Swift jumps over a defender, stiff arms another, and picks up the first. And that is probably effectively going to be the ball game. They put it on the ground. The tackle is missed. Swift has a man one-on-one. He beats him. He's off to the races. Johnson Jr. finally brings him down. And that's going to do it. All right, so the good thing for Kentucky here is they were able to knock DeAndre Swift out of bounds. So they actually stopped the clock. So they could possibly get the turnover here. They bring him down. They're unable to get the strip. Kentucky needs to try to go for a strip. They hand it off to Swift. They do just that. They go for the strip, and he breaks the tackle, and Georgia's on the board once again, and they definitely sealed the game. All right, so 46 seconds left here for Kentucky and their pride. Just trying to come out here and make a play at the end of the game. He's got a receiver open. He takes his shot downfield to him. Who else is it besides Bouvier? He picks up the first, breaks the tackle, eventually brought down across the 40. The game was close pretty much all day, but Kentucky comes out and proves to be a little bit too much. You know what I mean? Wilson's turnovers is really what hurt Kentucky. He's getting out of the pocket there. Still not, he's not giving up, not trying to quit. Puts a move on the defender, steps out of bounds. 17 seconds left. Even though Kentucky won't win this game, you gotta love that they won't quit here. You know what I mean? They're still trying to play like they have a shot to win. Wilson gets out of the pocket again. Nobody's on him. He has a lot of room, and he gets out of bounds inside the 10. 9 seconds. Wilson uses his legs again. Can he get in the end zone? He does, and Kentucky scores one last touchdown to end the game. All right, guys, that's going to do it for this ball game. The clock has hit triple zeros. Your final score, Georgia gets the W by 7. Hell of a game, man. The only difference was the turnovers. You see DeAndre Swift here was the player of the game. He played absolutely insane. All right, man, so take a look at the final game stats. Terry Wilson went 19 for 26, 314, 2 touchdowns, unfortunately 2 picks, 73% completion percentage, 17 yards per completion on average. 44 was his longest of the day. For Georgia, Jake Fromm, 7 for 10, 133, a touchdown, no picks, 70%. Justin Fields, 4 for 7, 99 yards, no touchdowns, no picks, 57%. 65 was his longest of the day. Neither quarterback was sacked. On the ground for Georgia, DeAndre Swift, as you've seen at the end of the game, 12 for 107, 3 touchdowns, player of the game. Justin Fields, 4 for 17, a touchdown. Jake Fromm, 1 for 2 and a touchdown. For Kentucky, Terry Wilson, 12 for 74, 2 TDs. Benny Snell Jr., 6 carries, 46 yards and a touchdown. Receiving for Kentucky, Benny Snell led the team there. 5 catches, 52 yards, no touchdowns. David Bouvier, 4 catches, 107 yards, a touchdown. Conrad and Bowden had 3 catches apiece. Richardson, 2, Ali, 1, and Baker chipped in with 1 catch for 16 yards and a touchdown. For Georgia, Terry Godwin, 4 for 123, no touchdowns, 2 for 46 for McCole Hardman. Isaac Nauta, 2 for 24, and the lone receiving touchdown on the day. Swift, Ridley, and Robertson all chipped in with 1. Defensively for Georgia, DeAndre Baker and Richard LeCount III led the squad in tackles with 6, all solo for both players. Next after that was William Poole with 5, and the closest after that was Stokes, Bishop, and Patrick with 2. No tackles for loss, no sacks for Georgia. They were able to catch 2 picks, Tyson Campbell and William Poole III. No defensive touchdowns or anything like that, no forced fumbles. But another pass deflection by William Poole, which was one of the picks he dropped. Defensively for Kentucky, Mike Edwards led the squad in tackles, 5 all solo, followed by Derek Beatty Jr. with 4. And after that, Jones, Westry, and West had 3 tackles apiece. 1 tackle for loss by Derek Beatty Jr. for Kentucky. No sacks here for them as well. No picks for them. They did have a couple of defended passes. Jamar Watson, Jordan Jones, Derek Beatty Jr., and Jordan Griffin. And that's going to pretty much do it for this episode, man. Here's a quick little look at the team stats if you guys want to take a look at that. Kentucky was actually 5 for 5 on third down completions today, 4 for 5 in the red zone. You know what I mean? I think that's where one of the picks were thrown. But like I said, that's going to do it. This is a good game if you guys enjoyed. Stop and smash that like button. Hit me up in the comment section below. Subscribe if you're new. It's your boy Uncle Sam's Reject, arcadegames.com. I'm out of here. Peace.